in Death Park for one of its many dark secrets. The foundations behind me here are the remnants of what used to be called Dr. Alfred Jones' miracle of electricity. And this was kind of like a freak show exhibit in the park. It's when electricity was quite radical and new and people thought it had healing energy. And it's divided into two areas. The back had a steam engine in it running electrical generators, and the front, which I'm just walking down from now, was basically a small stage area, and on one side was a wooden chair with brass handles and leather straps. On the other side was the control console that Dr. Alfred Jones used to operate it from. And this was presented as a miracle cure sort of sideshow thing, whereby people could pay to get cured of all ailments using the power of electricity. And there'd also be an audience who would watch it as well. And they'd all pay for the admission fee of watching it too. However, it didn't last very long. It only lasted about 2 weeks because during one of the shows, Dr. Alfred Jones was operating the system, and it suddenly stopped, and he lifted the lid, the wooden lid of the control system that he controlled the seat from, and interfered with something inside, and then absolutely stood bolt upright. His head kicked back and he made a gasping noise, and the audience didn't realise that at that point in time he was being electrocuted, so they just thought it was part of the show. However, after a while, smoke started coming off his hands and coming out the control unit, and he fell backwards, and people could see that his hands were all burnt. And at that point, one of the witnesses at the scene, one of the audience, said that there was a smell like a crematorium. It was like burnt meat. And fundamentally, that was the end of the show. He was electrocuted in front of his own audience about 2 weeks after opening this bizarre attraction. So there's not really a lot on the internet about this, possibly because it was so short-lived. It appears that he was not a doctor, he was just a quack, he was just, cashing in on the new craze of the miracle cure of electricity. But yes, one of the many facets of this bizarre place.